Hi, I'm Kate Nonesuch, and today I'm going to be talking about a spelling technique I use that's called pattern spelling. I use it with basic readers, level 1, level 2, and even people who are working in level 3 like to use this technique sometimes. It's based on word families, and it works by asking people to practice many versions of the same word family day by day. So just to give you an example, I would say today all the words we're going to spell are going to be from this family AIL. So everything that you see today is going to have that ale in it. So let's start then. I'm going to ask you to put a B on front of the ale and write bale. Just like that. And then I'd go around and check everyone's work to make sure they did it right. It's helpful if they're all on if they're all on computers, it's easy to check, or if they're at the blackboard, also easy to check. So then I'll ask them to write bales, and I'll just note here that that's adding an S, and I'll spell that ending for them. Give them a sentence with bales, I check. Then I ask them to write bailing. I was bailing my boat, and you get the drift. Bailed, bailer, and then bailers, where they add the ER and the S. So they get lots of practice with this word family and lots of practice with figuring out the different parts of the words as they're writing them. I just go down the alphabet. The next one I might come for is fail. Again, fail, fails, failed, failing, all of the ones you can think of. And also the ones that go on the front. Un. So people will at this point be able to write a long word like unfailingly and put those 4 parts together just from that, starting from this word family. People get a good sense of accomplishment in being able to write a long word like unfailingly. And it also helps them when they're reading to pick apart the words and find the base word that's in there. After fail, I'd go to gale. Really, there's only one word you can make with gale because it's somebody's name. Then I go to hail all the way through the alphabet. When I get to, you notice when I do the F's, I don't give them frail. I wait until we're way down at the end and writing rail. After they've written rail, rails, railroad, then I will ask them to write trail, because it's easier to come from rail to trail than to go from tail to trail. So that's also at that point when we're doing rail, I'd ask them to write frail. And so on. When we get to nail, I'll also ask them to write snail, and so on. So at the end, when we get to the end of the alphabet, they've written maybe 100 words, and they're happy to print them off. If they're working on the computer, they can take those words home, and they'll be able to read them all tonight. The next day, I take a different pattern. The next day, a different, and a different, and a different, until we've gone through all of the patterns there are. I start with these patterns that have a double vowel or a double consonant, like like want, so that they don't have to know any rules. Like dropping the E or doubling, they don't need to know any rules. And when we've firmly established the method, then I'll go on and teach the words that end in like shop, that are going to have to double the P, and then I'll teach all the patterns that have the silent E and so on. I love this spelling pattern, and my students usually like it too. It looks like spelling, but it has so many applications in reading particularly, and also in writing. So that's it, pattern spelling.